Life with me, Gina Marie. Stuffed peppers. Grab yourself an onion, chop up about half of it. Then grab about 3 cloves of garlic. You can use more or less of either, whatever you like. I like ground beef, but you can use turkey. I use about a pound. I have a small can of diced tomatoes. You can use any kind in your pantry. Some olive oil, some Worcestershire, and some sea salt. Pecorino Romano cheese and mozzarella, about a cup each. We're going to use it in the pepper and on top. Have some cooked rice on hand, approximately 1 cup. And get some fresh basil from your grocery store, unless it's summertime and you can get it from your garden. I cut off the tops of about 3 peppers. Because there's only 2 of us, I have 1 for lunch the next day. I'm going to set those aside, chop up the tops of them, and also chop up my fresh basil. I set them in a Corningware with some olive oil or something on the bottom. Add all your chopped ingredients, the peppers on the olive oil, onion, garlic, salt and pepper, parsley to taste. You can also use oregano or any other spice that you would desire. Sometimes I throw in some hot red pepper seeds. I'm going to use a half a can of that small can of tomatoes I've got there and cook it all in and let it get nice and sauteed. A little more salt and pepper. We like a lot of pepper, so I'm not going to add too much salt here. Just go to taste. Like I said, everybody has taste. Trial and error. Always taste while you're cooking so you know what you're doing. After I move that to a dish on the side, a big bowl actually, I'm going to brown the ground beef in the same pan. How easy is that? It only takes a few minutes. You're going to add a little more pepper, because that's what I like. Some Worcestershire sauce, a little splash. It has salt in it, but it does something to the meat to give it flavor. I love it. And then I'm going to add that basil I chopped up, and I'm also going to mix in at this point, just to bind my ingredients, some tomato paste, just a squirt of my tube or a couple tablespoons or so. A little more or a little less isn't going to make or break this recipe. I'm going to add half of the cup of each cheese, mozzarella, and whatever you want, Parmesan. Mix it in with the cooked vegetables in that big bowl that you set aside. After the meat is all browned, we're going to mix it all together, and we have our filling. We fill our peppers and put a little more mozzarella on the top. I happen to have these slices, but you can use shredded or not, any at all. Your tomatoes on top. Some people like it swimming in tomatoes. We like it a little bit like this. Just a little bit of tomatoes on top. Now we're getting our oven really hot to 375. Foil over that Corningware or casserole dish. Put foil tight for 1/2 hour. And then take the cover off. And then watch your cheese. Leave it another half an hour. The cheese should get a little bit melted and a little bit brown, maybe to your desire. Strive to be happy. You'll love this meal. And you could put them in the fridge cold and cook them anytime during the week. So it's a nice, convenient meal once you have it all done. Life with me, Gina Marie. Thank you, Bensound, for the music, and strive to be happy all day